At the height of the civil rights movement, the residents of Gee's Bend woke up to find their only mode of transportation to the outside world gone. No notice, no warning. They walked down to the river as they always had, and the ferry simply never came. Some were headed to work, some were going to shop, some were on their way to protest. Gee's Bend is a small, black, self-sufficient community surrounded on three sides by the Alabama River. Most families didn't own cars. Camden, the county seat, held the nearest stores, jobs, and services. And the ferry turned what would have been a 40-mile trip into a 15-minute ride across the water. But the residents had also been using that ferry to join other black citizens of Wilcox County in protesting at the courthouse. And the powers that be decided that was unacceptable. So in 1962, they shut the ferry down. It would remain closed for more than 40 years. In February of 1965, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. came to the community church in Gee's Bend to encourage the residents to keep pushing in their difficult fight for equality. That visit lit a fire. The church was packed. Quilters, their children, their grandchildren, all inspired. The quilters of Gee's Bend were not yet known to the world, but Dr. King came because he recognized the strength and resilience of this community. He reminded them that their contribution to the movement mattered. The quilters showed him their work. They encouraged him just as he encouraged them. And many residents continued to find ways to reach Camden to protest. Some marched with Dr. King in the events leading up to Bloody Sunday. Some went to jail. Quite a few of the quilters and their descendants became activists during this time. In March of 1966, about 60 women from Gee's Bend in Alberta, Alabama, along with Episcopal priest Francis X. Walter, founded the Freedom Quilting Bee. It was created to help families who had lost jobs and income, whether because the ferry was gone or because they had dared to stand up for their rights. The very next day, Walter and his wife held a quilt auction in New York City, where the quilts nearly sold out. Dr. King himself was one of the first to donate to the bee. By April, the Freedom Quilting Bee was incorporated as a nonprofit cooperative. More auctions followed, along with a contract with the design firm Parrish and Hadley. In 1969, construction began on the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial Sewing Center in Alberta, completed that same summer. In 1972, the Bee signed a long-term contract with Sears and Roebuck. The Bee continued its work until the passing of its last member, Nettie Young, in 2012. In the 1990s, some of the same officials who had once fought to shut down the ferry began to feel the weight of their actions. With the help of Wilcox County officials, the Alabama Department of Transportation allocated funds to restore the ferry service. The first boat didn't pass inspection, but in 2002, an almost $1 million grant allowed Hornblower Marine Services to upgrade and operate the ferry. And in 2006, the first all-electric ferry began running between Gee's Bend and Camden, restoring quick access once again. Today, Gee's Bend is changing. Families have grown, moved, and evolved. The quilters and the community are now internationally known. Most of the descendants own cars, but the ferry remains a welcome alternative, saving time, gas, and wear on vehicles. Gee's Bend is becoming a tourist destination, especially during the annual airing of the quilts each year in October, and the ferry is part of that experience. In 2021, the Freedom Quilting Bee Legacy was established in the original building, by descendants of founding members. Today, the Bee offers classes, exhibitions, workshops, and tours. Visitors can meet current quilters, descendants of the original women who kept this tradition alive. You can buy quilts and handmade goods. You can also take tours like Mary's Dirt Road Tour, which guides you through the Heritage Trail and the homes of quilters. The founders of the farm and the tour are descendants and residents of Gee's Bend. In that same spirit of preservation and progress, the Gee's Bend Heritage Builder organization was created by descendants who wanted to ensure that the story of Gee's Bend continues to grow, not fade. This group focuses on protecting the land, the culture, and the creative traditions that shaped our community. They work to preserve historical home sites, support local families, and create opportunities for future generations to stay connected to their roots. Through education, land stewardship, and community projects, the Heritage Builder carries forward the same determination that fueled the quilters and activists before us, making sure Gee's Bend's legacy is not only remembered, but actively built upon. And today, you can visit them right in Gee's Bend, where their work continues in the very place our history was born. And now, in 2026, as we celebrate the recognized birthday of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., I simply wanted to share my family's gratitude to him and to his family for the impact he had on our community. His encouragement still echoes through Gee's Bend. I carry him in my heart always.